When I said Utah, I saw the looks on your face as you all went, yep. It absolutely is the weirdest. It's weird, because when you meet someone from Utah, they'll be like, I'm from Utah, and we all go, okay. No, so Utah, I love Utah. I love the Mormons. I'm fascinated by them. I love doing shows there. I was in Salt Lake, and I walked out on stage, and I was like, good evening, weirdos. And in unison back at me, they were like, good evening, Joel, how are you? You look like us. Join us. They have the wackiest liquor laws in the country. If you go to a bar in Salt Lake, you will see no bottles of booze displayed. You will see no beer being poured, because it all has to be poured behind something called the Zion Curtain. I am not making this up. You really cannot mix drinks in front of people. I don't know why, what the logic is. Maybe they think like, well, if they don't see the drinks being made, they'll never be able to duplicate that at home, right? Person's like, how did they get the rum in the Diet Coke? I'll never know. It's too complicated to attempt, right? It's dangerous. It's a Harry Potter spell. So, you have to learn Elven. The other thing they have is that you cannot order 2 drinks at once. You cannot walk up to a bar and go, I'll have a whiskey sour and my mate will have a Prosecco. They will look at you and go, get the f out, addict. And, intervention. This is how they get around it. If you order a shot and a beer, they will walk up to your table with those drinks, hand you the shot, and then go like, come on. And then you do the shot, then they'll hand you the beer, because that solves alcoholism, right? When you have a waiter going like, come on, dude, I have other customers, drink it. So then they can't drink coffee. And I was like, guys, coffee? I mean, I get booze a little, but coffee? What is wrong with coffee? And a dude screamed out. He was like, it's the temperature of hell, Joel. And I was like, C- on the joke, dude. But I swear there were a few people in the audience who were like, well, you know, that's true. It's actually true. Satan gave an interview. It's true. It was in The Economist. But, and I'm like, okay, can you have cold brew? And they were like, oh, Joel, God knows that cold brew was hot at one point. You can't trick God, dummy. Sorry for cursing. And I went, okay. Oh, I was like, but you can drink Pepsi. You all have Pepsi in front of you. That's got a bunch of caffeine in it. How come you can drink that? And then I found out in 2012, BYU said it was okay to have as much sugar soda as you wanted, and Pepsi won. So they all had Pepsi in front of them. I was like, okay, riddle me this. What if you are a Mormon construction worker and it's the summertime, it's August 15th, and you get to the job site at 6 a.m. and it's a little cool out, you've got a Pepsi, you forget about it, it's on your dash against the windshield. You go work in the hot Mormon sun for 9 hours. And you come back to your truck, you are super thirsty, but all the windows are rolled up, and that truck is now an oven, and that Pepsi is easily the temperature of a hot cup of coffee. Can you drink it? They went silent. One dude stood up in the back and went, F**k. Boom, and blew his head off right there.